Hi, everybody. My name is Tami Boothby, and I'm a child of the King and very blessed and grateful to be here. And just so blessed by being asked by Chantel to do the event yesterday. And just what a beautiful community of people just wanting to make a difference and also wanting to make not only a difference in the community and the world, but a difference in your own health. That really struck me as a beautiful thing. So often people are um, wanting to be healthy, but not willing to really make any changes. And so it was encouraging to see so many people just wanting to be healthy and willing to, look into what it would take, even if it's just small changes. And that's why I'm here is to just, present some things that might help in everyday life that it's helped me so much. And I just get so excited to share. And my background is I worked in labor and delivery as a nurse for 16 years. And during that time, I actually was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was 27 and I thought I was pretty healthy, but holy cow, I was clobbered with this diagnosis. And it was interesting because my mom was actually diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 28 and she died when she was 30. So when I was diagnosed, they treated me very aggressively because of my mom. I had bilateral mastectomy and 6 months of chemo. And I did the genetic testing, but it came back negative. And that always like weighed on me, like, okay, if this isn't genetic, then what in my environment is causing me to grow a breast tumor? And I really, just took inventory and switched out all my, cleaning supplies. I just clean now with baking soda and vinegar and that kind of thing. But I was also looking at the beauty products I was using because they say that women put on like over 200 different chemicals just in the beauty products that you're putting on every day, your deodorant, your body lotion, your cosmetics, your shampoo, your body wash, all the things. And I learned that what you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream and affects your health even faster than food. And that made sense to me because as a nurse, we use medicine patches. So what's the difference between a medicine patch that goes right, delivers the medicine right into your bloodstream? What's the difference between that and, the makeup you're rubbing on or, the lipstick, the sunscreen, the whatever you're putting on your skin, it's going right into your bloodstream. And the cosmetic industry in the United States, sadly, is not regulated. And so, it's wild, wild west. They can pretty much put anything they want. And we know there's aluminum in deodorant. We know there's lead in lipstick. We know there's formaldehyde in most mascaras. And how much lead, formaldehyde, or aluminum is good for us? Zero. None of it's good. Even there's carcinogens in baby products. And that to me, I feel should be a crime. Like, I don't understand how that's allowed. And so I was on a hunt for just cleaner, safer ingredients. And I was starting to get my makeup from the health food store, but I would go to work and my face was orange and greasy and I smelled bad because those rock salt deodorants do not work. And and thankfully, a lady that I worked with introduced me to Arbonne and I switched over to their skincare and their cosmetics. And then they came out with nutrition products too. And I'm so grateful because it totally changed my health and life. And I just get excited to share now those results. And I'll save more of my story in a minute here, but I'm going to go ahead and share screen and let you see some of the slides we put together. Um, let's see here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so um, elevate your everyday, embrace Arbonne's healthy living program. So I'm just so excited to be with you and to have the opportunity to share something I'm completely passionate about, and that is health, a healthy you and a healthy me. And wouldn't you agree that health is wealth? One of the greatest gifts you can give those you love and give yourself is a healthy you, or maybe just healthier you, right? Feeling good, feeling vital, and looking your best makes a huge difference in how you live your life and how you contribute to your family and others. I know these products well because I use them every single day, and I know the benefits and the amazing results I have experienced, and I know what a blessing they can be for you too. And so why Arbonne out of all the companies? Why Arbonne? Well, because Arbonne is a health and wellness company and has been a leader in the clean product movement, offering premium plant-based products for over 46 years. We don't just claim to be clean, we're a B Corporation with certifications and monthly audits for complete transparency. We Arbonne's products are certified gluten-free, low glycemic, vegan, kosher, and halal. Arbonne does third-party clinical testing, and we do not use animal products or animal byproducts. And I had someone ask me, like, what's the big deal? Why does skincare have to be vegan? And the reason is this is kind of gross, and I'm so sorry to share this, but I feel like we just need to know this. In every city, there's a thing called a rendering plant, and the rendering plant picks up roadkill. It takes the euthanized animals from shelters. It takes the meat that's gone past the expiration date. It takes the vats of used oil from fast food, and the rendering plant boils all of this down, and the fat that rises to the top is scraped off and sold to cosmetic companies. Oh my goodness. So think about that. If your skincare and lotions are not vegan certified, that means they're using animal products in them. And think about that. Roadkill. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but I just feel like people need to know that. So Arbonne is actually the longest standing cruelty-free company with the largest cruelty-free catalog, and they use no rendered animal products in anything. Not only that, but Arbonne has a very strict ingredient policy of more than 2,000 ingredients that are not allowed in our products. And just think about this. Again, the cosmetic industry bans about 11 questionable ingredients. Arbonne bans 2,000. So we are the highest standard for ingredients. And so they ban mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, formaldehyde. There's no chemical fragrances, no artificial dyes, colors, flavors, or sweeteners. And that's just to name a few. We offer a wide range of unique and consumable products for the entire family, including cutting-edge nutraceuticals, skincare, hormone support, bath and body, makeup, and hair care. We also have a 90-day money-back guarantee. And so that speaks for itself. You can think about that. You can use the products for 3 whole months and then decide if it's working for you or not. And so that to me just says Arbonne is pretty confident. So Arbonne is healthy living inside and outside. Healthy living from the inside out means fueling your mind, body, and soul so that your outer life becomes a reflection of your inner well-being. And isn't that true? Just in regular life, that's so true. You know, what's coming out of you is really what's inside of you. Arbonne started as a vegan, toxin-free skincare company in 1980, and this vision has grown to include nutrition because healthy skin truly begins from within. When you care for your internal world, it often shows up as clearer skin, brighter eyes, more energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, less bloat, weight balancing, and so much more. And so it's about creating habits that support deep wellness, not just quick fixes or surface level changes. Your new healthy habits easily turn into a healthy lifestyle because you'll love the way you feel. And that is certainly true for me. So 5 key principles of healthy living. And these are principles. This isn't a fad. It doesn't come and go. These are things that have always been true. And this is what Arbonne abides by, is fueling your body by eating clean, primarily plant-based, whole versus processed food, free of artificial ingredients, organic and non-GMO whenever possible. Resetting your gut. When the bad bacteria is ruling our gut, our health suffers. We notice it when symptoms arise, like a loss of energy, brain fog, mood swings, hormone imbalance, chronic disease, and ultimately a less vital life. And number three, we avoid acidic foods such as gluten, dairy, refined sugar, coffee, processed soy, whey, artificial sweeteners, alcohol, and unhealthy energy drinks. These foods are allergenic, addictive, and acidic, which can cause inflammation in your body, as well as damaging the gut bacteria. And you guys, we know that the science in the food industry is really created to make us addicted, right? They put all these, ingredients in there that are not natural. And that's why our body has an unnatural reaction to it. And look at the state of our health in our world. I mean, especially in the United States, it's just not good because of all of these additives. And then number four, balance your blood sugar to reduce inflammation, which is the root of age-related conditions such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, autoimmune disease, and wrinkled skin. Balanced blood sugar. Think about that. We didn't really connect wrinkled skin with blood sugar, but there is such a thing. By reducing inflammation, you also reduce brain fog, bloating, painful joints, swelling, headaches, and poor sleep. And then number five, remove toxins and support the elimination organs, which are the kidneys, liver, lungs, GI tract, and your skin. Your skin's actually the largest elimination organ. So by removing toxins, your weight will naturally normalize and true healing can begin. Because did you know that fat actually stores toxins, keeping them from your major organs to help keep you healthy? And so the extra padding is actually your body just helping you out by, keeping the toxins there. So if you can get rid of the toxins, you can often drop, some of that extra padding. So Arbonne nutraceuticals are developed from plants and designed to work in harmony with your body's biological processes to help it function the way it was created to. So Arbonne's daily essentials to the rescue. And the first one we're going to talk about is Green Synergy Elixir. It's a powerhouse combination of smart nutrition and a delicious citrus flavor. And it's just like a little packet you rip open and you put in water. And so it's a superfood blend of greens made from phytonutrients from a rainbow of 12 key fruits and veggies, including mango, blueberries, kale, broccoli, spinach, chlorella, spirulina, and wheatgrass, and a few others. It also supports digestion and reduces bloating. Yay, we need that. And promotes gut diversity, leading to a healthier brain and stronger immune system. So it's a 3-in-1 here. It has the greens, it has the gut health, and the gut health has the digestive enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, and all of that is going to help you break down your food better so that you're better nourished. It doesn't even require refrigeration. So that's so cool. So it's your greens, your gut health, and then there's also a collagen builder. And we hear so much about collagen. This isn't actual animal collagen. This is just a supplement that is going to help you produce your own because the best collagen is the collagen your body already produces. And so this is a blend of vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and biotin that gives your body what it needs to stimulate its own collagen production. You'll notice more radiant skin, hair, nails, and healthier joints. And I just learned that the gut lining is actually made from collagen. So this is going to help repair that gut lining if anyone has leaky gut. So this is a testimony. She said, I was surprised how light and smooth this greens drink is compared to others I've tried, and I love the flavor. Something about starting my morning with healthy products also helps me want to continue making healthy choices throughout the day. I'm excited to continue pairing these products with a renewed focus on healthy living. So if you could do one thing for your health every day, this is it, because it's a powerhouse blend and it's just one drink with 3 benefits. And then there's the Energy Fizz Sticks. It's a low-calorie drink. And again, you just rip the packet open and pour it into water. Energy Fizz can be a great replacement for coffee, soda, and unhealthy energy drinks, which are acidic. And remember, an acidic body creates the breeding ground for disease to grow. Fizz sticks are alkalizing. So think about that. This is, an alkalizing energy drink that you can use when you start to feel tired. It's an energy without the crash. And all of the Arbonne products are actually alkalizing. Experts say that disease cannot grow in an alkaline body. Energy Fizz comes in pomegranate, blood orange, mango peach, and blackberry, and it contains antioxidants, ginseng root, CoQ10, chromium, and 5B vitamins. It provides a natural form of caffeine derived from green tea and guarana that helps boost your energy. And the B2 helps metabolize carbs, fats, and protein, which promotes gut health as well. So, do you know any other energy drink that is alkaline and supports your gut health? Energy Fizz. It's so amazing. And then we have the Clean Tox Herbal Detox Tea. And this is designed to help support the liver and kidneys. So these again are your elimination organs, so which are so overloaded these days. And this is something I believe every person needs to drink every day because we're just again bombarded by all of these chemicals that are unnatural to the body. So we definitely need to support our elimination organs. And this is a really easy way to do it. So it contains milk thistle to support the liver. It has peppermint and licorice root to help soothe and calm the stomach. It has dandelion root to support the kidneys. Sweet fennel is an antioxidant that helps support digestion. There's nettle leaf and elderflower to help balance blood sugar and decrease inflammation. And parsley, which reduces inflammation, flushes out toxins, strengthens the immune system, and controls blood sugar. And this tea doesn't have any caffeine, so you can drink it, before bed. I like drinking it in the evening, but I also like drinking it in the morning because I really feel it gets rid of the bloat. And it's very mild. It doesn't have a strong flavor at all. It's just really, really mild and nice. And then we have the Essential Meal Replacement Protein Shake, which is a super blend of macronutrients, which are essential for your body to remain healthy. I think too, like when you think of that word essential, I think so often there's a difference between like a deficiency and just being and having an insufficiency of these nutrients. So a deficiency would lead to like rickets or anemia or some kind of diagnosis, but an insufficiency is like your body's getting enough, but it's not enough to work on all cylinders. Does that make sense? So this is really essential for your body to work on all cylinders and to really feel, that you're at your optimal. And so that's why these amino acids from protein are so essential. And each of these shakes supports a healthy weight and lean physique with 25 grams of protein, 24 essential vitamins and minerals. There's so much packed into this. It's a highly absorbable blend of pea, hemp seed, pumpkin seed, quinoa, and rice protein to fuel your body and satisfy a hunger. It also contains avocado oil, which is a healthy fat that fills you up. In fact, Essential Meal Replacement is the only shake on the market with avocado oil, not the nasty seed oils. And this is a complete amino acid profile promoting lean muscle building. It's also low glycemic, which is great for diabetics. So why drink a protein shake rather than a meal? Well, because liquid meals accelerate detoxification. And just think about it. This is just part of a healthy lifestyle, filling in the gaps for those nutrition, for those nutrients that we might not get otherwise. So I typically like to have my essential meal replacement protein in the morning, and then I'm starting the day with 25 grams of protein, and it really helps keep your blood sugar steady. And this protein comes in chocolate, vanilla, and coffee flavors. And the coffee, it's a coffee flavor, but the coffee protein doesn't have any caffeine. And so the Arbonne program, this is a testimony from Brad. The Arbonne program has literally changed my life in 2 short months. The shakes taste good. The fizz sticks are an excellent source of energy, and the cleanse, unlike other programs, never makes me feel tired or mentally slow. Not only have I shredded about 50 pounds, I think it took him longer than 2 months to shred 50 pounds, but he says I sleep better, feel better, and have had countless strangers ask about my skin. Look at that. See? The craziest thing is this was all done without a single day in the gym. I'm truly excited to see what the future holds. I tell you what, this just makes me realize that when you give the body what it needs, it balances and it just hums along exactly like it's created to do. And so the essential meal replacement protein shake has been clinically tested, and one shake per day plus two healthy meals maintains your weight. Two shakes per day plus one healthy meal will help with weight loss if that's something that you're looking for. And then this is so exciting. This is a new product that just came out last week. So this is cutting edge, nature inspired nutraceutical. And you get to hear it about it here first. So this is smart science from plants for weight management. So this is the new GLP-1 support. And again, this is from plants. It's not an injection. GLP-1 is a naturally occurring hormone in our body that sends signals to the brain when you're full, and it helps us manage how the body uses energy from the food we eat. And it's just made from this metabolite, which is an ingredient that has been patented. It has had all the clinical testing and clinical trials over 20 years, actually. Metabolite has been in the making, and Arbonne has it in this product. The metabolite is made from a special extract of lemon verbena leaf and hibiscus flower extract. And then Arbonne also added the chicory root, zinc, and chromium. And this blend of GLP-1 nutrition support helps you feel full and satisfied. It helps you fuel your metabolism. It helps you activate fat loss with daily consistent use. It helps you absorb and use essential nutrients, and it helps you enhance your body's naturally occurring GLP-1 pathways. It provides nutritional support, whether used on its own or with other weight management approaches, including prescription therapies. So this is, again, because it's a plant nutrient, your body knows what to do with it, and it's just enhancing what your body has already been made to do. So the testimony from Danielle says, I'm loving the new GLP-1 nutrition support. I feel more in control around food. I have less food noise, improved digestion. I feel full and I have reduced bloating. That's huge. As someone committed to a sustainable weight loss approach, this has been a great addition to my routine, which includes Green Synergy Elixir alongside mindful eating, daily walking, and strength training. In just 3 weeks, I'm down 7.6 pounds and have lost inches. This isn't a quick fix, just a supportive tool that helps with consistency and better daily choices. And in the clinical studies, it showed that after 60 days, and these are studies up against people, like some people were taking this GLP-1 nutrition support, and the rest of the people were taking a placebo, which is nothing. It didn't have the GLP-1 nutrition support in it. So after 60 days, 2 months, there was a 30% increase in GLP-1. You guys, this is what your body's already making. This is not an injection. It's just making your body do what it's made to do anyway. So the way we lose our GLP-1, just on the side, is, from processed foods, from antibiotic use, even from aging, from diminished sleep. All of that can affect our own body's production of GLP-1. So this, by taking this supplement, over 60 days, it increased it by 30%, and it just keeps increasing over time. It also has a 56% lower leptin, or appetite regulating hormone. Body weight loss was 67% greater. Like, this is so cool because, again, it's just like kicking your body into gear. There was also a 221% greater abdominal circumference loss. Like, wow. And you think about it, because around the belly fat is typically indicative of visceral fat, which is that fat that accumulates around our major organs. And that's very dangerous, actually, to have the visceral fat, because that leads to a lot of problems with your health. By taking this supplement blood pressure was also 400% lower. There's other things that aren't even on this study. Or that were in the study, but aren't on the slide. Since we just got it, we're just learning about this. But it also increased your energy, and it also decreased LDL cholesterol. This is incredible. I don't know if you can sense my excitement, but this is just incredible. It also activates our own production of Akkermansia probiotic. It improves blood glucose balance, healthier gut, cognition, more. Oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone has seen the advertisements. Halle Berry has her own Akkermansia probiotic line, and I think it's like $54 a month. I looked into it because she was saying that Akkermansia is something that helps women, especially, perimenopause and postmenopause times to lose weight and just feel better and just have, cut the brain fog and have better thinking. And so I was looking at it for all those reasons. And here it is. This nutrition support from Arbonne actually helps you activate your own production of Akkermansia. So this just excites me beyond. So then we also have the Derm Results for Advanced because, again, now that we're getting healthy on the inside, we want to make sure that what we put on our skin is healthy too. And this is a great line for men and women and for all skin types. The most powerful anti-aging skincare line, Derm Results Advanced, features key ingredients combating signs of aging. Arbonne's exclusive multi-tier hyaluronic acid complex for intense hydration, and it uses stabilized vitamin C to help brighten and even out skin tone, the niacinamide for texture and tone, peptides to support collagen and reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and it targets visible signs of aging, including lines, wrinkles, loss of elasticity, firmness, and hydration for a more youthful and radiant complexion. And it's a 5-step system that is designed to work together for best results. And there's 5 steps because, like, for example, the serum actually penetrates deeper, whereas the moisturizer and eye cream is more on the surface layer. There's a cleansing balm that actually works so well to remove eye makeup, and it's so hydrating. I actually put it on my heels too. It's just so nice. So this is a beautiful line. And I just want to let you know there's 3 ways to save with Arbonne. You can become a preferred client, which is what most people do. You can get the best deals on the best products as a preferred client. And you enjoy 20 to 40% off your products of choice. You get free shipping with a 150, SRP order. You're also going to get 20% off of that. You also earn free full-size products on qualifying orders. There's no minimum purchase requirements or monthly requirements, and it's typically a $29 annual membership, but it's free. That $29 will be free with a qualifying order, and we'll talk about that. So I love getting people the best deals. So yeah, I can always help you get the best deal. And then another way to save is to become a connector and get a few friends together and save 35 to 45% off. Or you can become a consultant and enjoy 35 to 50% discount off your choice of products for an entire year. You earn commissions on sales to clients and preferred clients. You can enjoy flat rate shipping and get a free full-size product with your qualifying initial purchase. It's typically a $65 annual membership, but in March, it's only $49. So that's a great deal too. And so the Daily Core 4 for a healthy living inside and out, we recommend these for, 4 products, the Essential Meal Protein, the Greens Energy Elixir, the Energy Fizz, and the Clean Tox Tea. Plus, add in your GLP-1 nutrition support because, oh my goodness, everybody needs this. Everybody. It supports energy balance, fuels your metabolism, activates fat loss, supports a healthy glucose metabolism. It, daily use promotes a reduction in overall body fat. So again, it just gets better over time. And then for additional savings, you can consider setting up a replenish me order to receive, your products monthly. and you would get free shipping, a free product each month from a list from Arbonne that is constantly changing. So it's a great way to try new things. And then on every fourth order, you get a $50 reward certificate that's automatically applied. And then you can choose to replenish, every month, every 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. So that's a nice thing too. So why Arbonne? Why now? Well, Arbonne actually intersects with the wellness and the e-commerce industries. The difference is that in Arbonne, you get paid weekly. You own your own channel of distribution, and your business can become willable. So I love telling parents this, that, you can build an Arbonne business, and if anything happened to you, the income that's generating each month can be willed to your children and to their children, or to whoever you want it to go to. So we show people how to swap the products they're currently using to safer, healthier options. And we show people how to earn an income too. So did you know that in 2026, 60% of Americans struggle to pay an emergency expense of $1,000? What if you could earn extra income to fill in the gaps? What if that income was recurring for the rest of your life and beyond? Would it be worth a closer look? There are people from every kind of profession in Arbonne, from healthcare, fitness, teaching, lawyers, business owners, accountants, beauty industry, corporate, entertainment, you name it, and the healthcare industry. That's me. You can build an online business from anywhere. We're actually open in the United States, Canada, UK, New Zealand, Australia, and Poland. And so you can make healthy living your business. There are actually no limits to what you can earn. And for typical results, definitely go to earnings.arbonne.com. But I love that you get paid weekly commissions, you get monthly overrides, you can earn monthly bonuses and annual incentive trips. And there's no need to stock inventory. It ships directly from the warehouse right to your customers. So there's 4 levels of income stream here, and I just wanted to talk about it really quick. So district manager, you can earn between $200 to $1,400 per month. I think when I was a district manager, I was earning right around $500 to $750 a month, and it definitely helped me with, buying Arbonne for one. 2, it helped me with just, getting organic groceries or that kind of thing, kind of the extras that maybe you wouldn't have if you didn't have that coming in. So like a car payment, dance and sports for kids, saving money for vacations, whatever you need, maybe paying off some bills. At area manager, you earn between 1,200 to 4,000 per month. And I remember I was still working as a nurse, as an area manager, and I was earning between 2,200 to 2,800 a month. And that was just, it was almost shocking just how amazing that was. It made such a difference. And again, being able to pay off debt and plan for the future. And I just kept thinking, like, wow, if I can figure this out, because at area manager, this is where your business becomes willable. And I just kept thinking, the doctors that I'm working with do not have a willable income stream. So whatever this is, I need to figure it out because it's smart. And I'm just get so excited to tell people about the possibilities here. At regional vice president, the income jumps up from 4,000 to 11,000 per month, and you also get a bonus for a Mercedes of your choice. It just has to be white to represent purity. So many people at this level end up walking away from their jobs, or they can go part-time. At national vice president, excuse me, the income starts at 21,000 per month. This is life-changing income. And it's making me cough. Excuse me. So I just got all verklempt. So a couple questions. What would you do with extra income? And really think about that. You know, it was so cool talking to Maya before we started. She had such a beautiful reason for wanting extra income. travel, of course, but also doing more to help the homeless. And I just think that's such a beautiful thing. And I really believe good people need to have more money because we're just going to do more good things with it. And so also ask yourself, if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? And will you be happy with that? And I remember being asked that, and I was so uncomfortable with that question because I knew that, there was only so many hours I could work as a nurse and there's only so much pay. I had kind of maxed out the pay plan. And with this, it just opened up all these possibilities and actually helped me dream again. And so I hope that's what this can do for you tonight is just, helping you dream a little bigger of what you could do with a little more. And so where do you see yourself? One, are you a one, a two, or a three? A one, are you ready to get started on your healthy habits as a preferred client? Or are you a two? Would you like to be a connector and share Arbonne with some of your friends and then receive discount on your products? Or three, are you ready to become a consultant and start your amazing health and wellness business? And again, we're happy to help you, look at um, all of those options. And so I just want to thank you so much for hearing a little bit more about Arbonne. And I just want to raise our glasses now for a toast to health and prosperity in all areas of our life and to good friends. So cheers. And so thank you so much for hearing more. And what questions came up for you or did you hear something that maybe was new to you?
Um, there wasn't nothing new. It's just more of being aware of some of the things that I kind of put on the back burner. Um, and it's just an importance, having importance of putting your health first. That's a priority. It's more of what I've really got out of it. And not taking advantage of, oh, I have time, and not realizing that I need to handle it now so that in the future I'm not trying to get my health right when I there's a little bit more restrictions on my body.
That's amazing. You're so insightful. Yes. I know for me, there was a statistic I heard, and it just stopped me in my tracks that the women between ages 45 and 55 have the highest rates of suicide right now. And that just,
Oh,
it like breaks my heart. I know. Whew, it just breaks my heart. And I'm just on a mission to help women feel proud of themselves, feel good in their bodies and feel proud of themselves and maybe help them create an extra income too so they can, you know, be more and do more and give more, all those things. So they're not limited because women are amazing and men are too. But
yeah,
that statistic just stopped me in my tracks and made me really look at, wow, I see so many women blossoming once they feel better, in their body and can think better and
yeah,
and two, like nobody woke up today and said, I wish I felt worse, looked worse, and had less money.
yeah,
Everybody wants this. And
yeah,
so I'm just on a mission and I want to, invite everyone else to be on a mission to help me get this information out so that people can again know that there's hope and there is a way to look better, feel better, and have a little more extra income too,
yeah.
if that's their desire. So thank you so much for listening. And I'm just going to stop the recording.